Vormatrix here. Let's play some more of this silly game. What were we doing? Let's get loaded in first. I believe when we left off, we were scouting up north. Scouting up north, that's what I remember. Uh-oh. More battery stuff. All right. See what that's going to affect. Ah, that's a glorious sight there. Glorious sight. Cruising the cataclysmic countryside in a Humvee. As all proper citizens of the Cataclysm should. What's wrong with my foot? What did I do to my foot? Bandaged foot. Disinfected foot. All right. Sounds good. So here we are. Up north near Croydon. We are right there where the radio tower is. We're going to go ahead and punch up north. Cross the bridge if we can. Work our way over to one of these two radio towers at least. And get a look at the area. I don't know how far I'll continue pushing north. I'm also debating whether I want to go up this way. There's some kind of an industrial building. Might be another light industry. Those are pretty good. And then back towards home is back this way. That is home base currently. So this is the last area really. Well, not the last area. We could have pushed further in some of the areas we've gone previously, but we were getting pretty far afield. I didn't want to go push it any further. We have found a few interesting locations. We have an air shaft access there for a lab. We've got a military outpost and a military base. Those are the most interesting places we've found so far. That's about it. None of the cities that we got near were going to give us access to commercial areas. So like here, we've got this huge residential area, and trying to push forward and forward and forward to get to the good buildings is taking quite a long time. But every city we've come across, really, we've been fronted by large residential sections. So, or there just hasn't been that much of interest. But, let's do this thing. Let's finish our mission here. Otherwise, how are we doing? We've got the craft debuff. Not too worried about skill stuff in here. Inventory's looking good. Vehicle is looking okay. Wouldn't mind siphoning some more JP8 or diesel if we come across some. Battery's looking good. Ah, alright. Otherwise, we're okay. Your light battery falls to the ground. Well, pick it up while driving. Oh. So that was my headlamp battery? Headlamp is no longer going to use that light battery, huh? Hey there, helmet. An LED headlamp. I really want my headlamp. Medium battery. So it got switched up to a medium-sized battery. Alright, well, that's somewhat annoying, but sure, I guess. I think we have a few. Might have some in the vehicle here. Medium battery, look at that. Alright. All is good with the world. I didn't look at whatever changes made. I just hit update to the newest experimental version. We're playing on the razor cutting edge of experimental, as usual. And hey, everybody in chat. Can I craft a silencer for the 22 Ninja Can Shooter? I don't know. Maybe. I don't usually care. The ranges are weird in this game, and the noise is weird with the limitations of the reality bubble. Everything is kind of really compressed since the reality bubble is so small compared to what you would normally find ranges with a lot of the weapons. And I don't often feel a distinct need for silencing anything. It really depends on just what level of weapon we were talking about, but I don't often care about finding or using noise suppression. Oh, they light batteries couldn't be recharged, so they switched everything to medium? Huh. Still stuck looking for POIs for a mutant run? Yeah, that's why I people want me to do certain things, and I just kind of shrug and go, love to. Now, sit down and watch me drive for 16 hours of real world time. I want to do the fun stuff, but it's so rare, and there's so many needs now to get certain things done. It's a bit of a slog. Depends on your map gen. Everything always ends up turning into watch Vorm drive for long periods of time. An antlered horror. Alright, let's find our proper zoom level and keep traveling. Yeah, somebody told me on my YouTube comments that apparently they changed the science ID cards to be large science maps now, instead of having the like lab access cards or something like that. So if we come across any more scientist body sites, I'll have to make an effort to check, see if we can grab some for some good mappage. I don't think I've seen the visitor pass yet either, but again, I haven't been picking up wallets, so we'll start finding wallets. Hello, bridge. Oh, I know. The visitors pass mapping thing has been in for quite a while, since before I took my break. I just haven't been in a particular hurry to find a TCL. Doesn't really matter if I can't get to it. Damn you, fog! Hate the fog. This is gonna be the mine, right? Of course. And that's also a mine. I mean, there can be some decent things at the mine, and I can actually get some gas. Maybe we will pop up there real quick. Come on, Rem. You can't tag my name in the comment and then tell me you were telling the audience. Come on. Shame on you. That's silly. And is it me, or did they lessen the quantity of miners? I remember there being just hordes of miners at these mine bases. Looks like they're still pretty much blind. So, I mean, this is a good location if you want a truck. There's usually a truck here. That's a pretty good condition looking cargo truck. No security system in these cargo trucks, huh? High likelihood it's got a decent amount of fuel, and then you've got a diesel pump and a gasoline pump, so... and other various raw materials, depending on what you're trying to do. I know you need rocks of some type. Limestone, I think, for something. I forget what, but... there's not a whole lot else here other than that. Some office supplies, a small kitchen area, some living quarters areas, and there's a few tool possibilities right here. So we'll kill a few zombies and see if we can partake in a few things. All right, 16 torso encumbrance. I think I'll just fight with the backpack on. Still got a little bit of pain going on. I have an aspirin. Yeah, they didn't have an evolution previously. What do they evolve into nowadays? Gotta pick the lock on all of those, huh? Yeah, we'll just end up bashing it down probably if I decide to go that route. He actually spotted me pretty well. What do we got back here? Toolbox, plastic sheets. Why does it look like it's showing me what's inside the first aid kit? Uh-oh. Alright, you guys stop. They're following me a lot better than... Whoa! Following me a lot better than they used to. Another shovel. Welding goggles. We've already got welding goggles. Electric lantern, maybe? Feels like they do have a little better view range than they used to. Stop grabbing! Damn, this one guy is real grabby. Alright. I think that gets all the locals. Ooh, a pickaxe. I really don't want to go mining, but, you know, it's good to have it as an option. That actually gets us into a few places that can be fairly interesting. So, move the pickaxe on over here so I can see it. Oops. Yeah, so grabby. Yeah, we've taken a little more damage than I was hoping to. Apparently I can't unload that flashlight. What the hell? You can't unload a flashlight. Alright, whatever. $36 and $29. Yeah, with quite a bit of diesel available there. Is that everything? Yeah. I haven't forgotten the pickaxe. Good old limestone. Don't think I'm going to bother going up into the offices. I think I'll just drag a metal tank over and we'll fill the metal tank. All right, 60 liters diesel. Still got 7,500. Probably simpler just to smash a fence, but I'm committed. All right, I don't think I'm going to worry about it any further than that. That gives us 2.5 full tanks of fuel. That's plenty. A V12 sports sedan. You don't see that very often. 7-liter V12 in perfect condition. Safe max of 390. KW anyway. Battery is gone. That's really easy to fix though. It's got an intact security system. Sure doesn't look like a V12 sports sedan. It's possible I might be interested in coming back for that. We'll mark it. Don't think I care about the rest of this building. Yeah, battery's easy to fix though. We've already got everything we need to get that up and running if I wanted to. I'm not going to get out of my Humvee for it, but I'm mostly interested just in the V12 as a possibility for later. You know, we're only rocking a V8 diesel here, but it's plenty. Okay, so we got something peeking right there, a city building. So apparently got another city. Yeah, let's go up there real quick before we head back down. I don't know how much traveling I'm going to do up here, but find my comfortable traveling zoom level. Oh, maybe not. What is going to be up here with no road connection to it? Not on a river. Dump site. That's fine. We can cut over to this road and then work our way back down. Sometimes you can find fun stuff at the dump sites. Is this really? Oh, that's just a little pond. Thought it was the source of a stream or something. There's a quad bike in the middle of the dump site. Somebody dumped a quad bike. There's Hack Pro again. Calcium iodide tablets. I might go in for those. A lot of small wheels. Seems to be missing a entire section. Forgetting how I'm recording. Oh, my layout changed. What the heck? Did I misnumber my streams? We went from 3 to 4 to 6. I have made it say 5. Whichever. You guys will figure it out. Another evac shelter. Hey, fog is lifted. For a short while. Oh, trashed evac shelter. Can we stop in and check for a refugee center? Way down there, huh? Hate it when the vehicle doesn't start and I keep pressing buttons. Freetown. And another dairy farm. Alright, scientist body site. Oh, yep, scientist body site, and no Migos to deal with. Just a stupid little red guy. Go chew on your other interdimensional friend. Nope, he's coming my way. Yeah, let's get some Glock practice. Back to the other dimension with you. Science ID card and a visitor's pass. Tell you what, we'll take one cash card also. Got a lanyard? We even got a lanyard. I'll take your lanyard. Alright, lots of ID cards. You add the hidden stations to your map? Okay. Small, meticulously folded piece of paper filled with tiny handwriting and some surprising precise diagrams of subway tunnels, ventilation shafts, and guard shifts. You can't use a science ID card, so the ID cards don't do special things. The reverse side describes a protocol for using it. Yeah, it looks like this is still the same as always. So I guess the person mentioned was talking about the handwritten notes, not the ID cards themselves. I assume it's just giving me these subway nodes. Oh, nope, it's giving me the actual subway routes as well. Oh, look at that. A lot of lab access shafts. None too nearby, though. Probably should get a blankie and a pillow tossed in here in case we have to do an overnight somewhere. Oh, garage on the outside of town. That means I'll get a look at I'll get a look at what type of garage it is while just driving by. That's the kind of opportunity we were really hoping to find. Now if it's just not a trash garage again. Oh, just loot devourer again. What do we got? Ants? We got ants. Peel off, let the ants gather up. Oh, I got a bloated zombie coming too. Come on, go back the other way, zombies. Quite interesting looking building over here. Of course, anthill right there. Gotta make my life difficult. Not the best vehicle for driving around near ants. They're coming for me. No electric motor in the Humvee at this early stage, no. It's one of the reasons why we're trying to get to this garage, so we can track down some welding materials so that we have an opportunity to put an electric engine into the Humvee for silent running. We've also got the problem of the forest backstopping and preventing me from doing a complete loop around the town. And the density of the ant population, even where I'm at here, we're already in a dense ant population. And this vehicle is loud. We're making 46 sound in this thing. Mostly because of the, I don't think I can hit mend while I'm driving. We've got a broken whatever with the vehicle, which is causing all the smoke, and we're probably backfiring a lot. But it's really loud, and it's annoying all of the ants in the area. Good, it's a good garage. I might have to go in on foot, grab what I need, and drag it out to the vehicle. Let's stop driving, see if the ants stop swarming on me. Yeah, so they stop coming at me when I turn the engine off. So we have a sound indicator right here. It was like 46 when we had the engine on. So we've got quite a few. Yeah, I need the ants and the wasps. Deal with these guys. So it's not just ants. We also have a wasp house right up there. I'm just going to wait in place here for a little bit. Keep an eye on things. I'm watching this fight right here. There's a wasp, I believe. Yeah, wasp guards killing these ferals. If I can get it down to just ants, I should be able to walk in. I'd rather be a little healed up, but I'll deal with what I have to. Oops. Oh, yeah, don't start. Don't start engine. Alright, let's get out on foot. Standing magazines. That is a lot of medical stuff laying around. There's going to be so many corpses and so many pieces of clothing and stuff. Can't remember if there's anything in particular I'm looking for right now, other than one of those random bags with a bunch of gun stuff in them. Alright, next problem. I would really rather not go up near the wasp house. They're small enough, it's tricky at a higher zoom level. I don't want to have one come after me. I got ants right in front of the door where I'm trying to go. I really don't want to mess with this one. One electric motor supported military vehicle? Sure. One's fine. For a Humvee size vehicle, at least. Either light side. Thanks very much. You're very welcome for the CDDA guide. Yeah, I should caveat any comments I make about vehicle movement and so on could be out of date. It's been a while. Normal ants, yeah. Not acid ants, at least. Hello, regular ant. Why are you running over there, soldier ant? Ants don't move around a lot. I think I can get within 5 or 6 spaces before they attract to me. Oof. One closer and he's already thinking about it. No, soldier ant. No. That one soldier ant's gonna piss me off. And now a wasp is coming down too. Crap. Oh, is the wasp fighting the ants? Looks like it is. Damn, soldier ant, go somewhere else. Well, now he's here. One hit will kill the wasp, theoretically. Yeah, I'd be in good shape right now if it wasn't for this one stupid ant. I start the engine. The ants are going to shift configuration and populate right where I'm at again. I fire a gun. Similar problem. Not sure I want to try to melee this thing, even with it being at 1 bar of health. What to do, what to do. Not sure it can get into the vehicle. Not that that helps me. Shooting it is a problem because of the noise. It'll bring all the other ants to me. Same with turning on the engine. I just talked about that. I'm hoping to not do either of those things. That'll screw up the density of ants in the local area here. We're just about to a point where I can get into where I want to be. I think I might turn the engine on and back up anyway. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, we're only at sound 15 at the moment. As soon as I start moving, we go to sound 46. We idle at 15, but we move at 46. Damn. That's quite the difference. Of course. Weird. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 46. Alright, I'm just going to leave the vehicle here. Ideally, they leave me alone. Oh, shit. Flesh Raptor? What's going on over here? Flesh Raptor should go after the ant. I was hoping to get to the winch and get it open. I want to go up to the northern corner. It takes quite a while to open this, and we got zombie dogs and other things down there. I don't see any ants left. Crap. This is a terrible idea. Damn it! God. I really did not need that. Please kill this Flesh Raptor. Thank you. Zombie dog is also probably one hit kill. Alright, we're in the garage proper. This is one of the very ones I was hoping for. Should be a lot of tools and welding materials. Such as acetylene torch and welding tanks. 1400 aluminum welding rods. As again, I keep seeing things that are not showing on my all list. Welding mask. There are 2 items here. There's a 20 polycarbonate sheets. Exactly why. Oh, never mind. That's why. I don't have that on inventory. Don't mind me. There we go. You know, user error. Scissor jacks, air jacks. Five-point harness? 2 5-point harnesses? Heck yeah, I'll take 5-point harnesses. Great. Another flesh raptor out there. $500 BBs. Well, we're not getting the other welding gear I was hoping for. That was pretty bad. Alright, we'll take the aluminum rods. Does this actually have a purpose? You can use it to craft a high temperature welding kit. That's great. These are going to be how heavy? 3 volume. 72 out of 90 weight. Didn't have as much stuff as I was hoping. What was that? Steroid eye drops? Not even a book. Another building it's okay to set up a base in. That upstairs area makes for a big enough base and put you upstairs. And you can either go down the stairs or drop off the outside edges. All right. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm happy. We got some 5-point harnesses, some welding rods, but and a few more acetylene tanks. But I was hoping for a little more. All right, what's out here? See if we can grab these magazines on our way out. SWAT zombie. I'm going to ignore the rest and just get out of here. Oops. Okay, I don't see... Ooh, craft shop. Damn it, I need to check that craft shop. I am aware that there is a craft shop for welding. That is really poorly positioned for me to try to go figure out what kind it is, though. What are the chances I could drive down through the middle of town? This is a terrible plan. Terrible, terrible plan. Ooh, ouch. Damn it. I just need to see one building further. That looks like the metalworking shop, but maybe the welding shop looks like the metalworking shop. I wish you could tell from the name. I don't want to plow through that group. I probably need to keep going and then try to exit this way if I push forward. That's the metalworking one. It's the one it reminds me of. Which should be good to get to. To do. I really don't want to drive into that kind of crowd, and there's a frickin' necromancer in the middle of the road. Not like I was going to fight that crowd anyway, but... I could drive down, honk the horn, and try to pull this group back north into some of the ants, and then try to approach from the other side. I won't likely... Maybe I could find a way in to connect here and come up, or right here and come over. Yeah. Get a little closer. Hey, zombies. They're concentrating... Oh, they're these guys are all chasing this one poor panicked person who is grabbed. Maybe... Yeah, that's definitely the welding shop. Or the metalworking shop, I mean. Too many zombies in the area for me to try to run in and loot that thing. Not gonna be able to relocate them while they're focused on that panicked person. I think I'm gonna push through this way. Whoa! Please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. They cluster up deep enough, they can actually bring you to a halt. Depending on your engine power. There's a lot of blinky lights on the minimap. And the crowd came back across, huh? That means, theoretically, I could loop back around and come down again. Not sure that honking is going to keep those guys interested. Hilarious. Fungal spire. Fungal dog. Fungal rotter. Fungal bulk. Did the Micas get some love, or are these just standard creatures that have been converted? I don't know what a bulk is. Is that just a tough zombie converted over? It's not a fungal tough zombie? We don't have graphics for dusted zombies? Seems weird. Yeah. So what's up with the park having this fungal but not having any mention or notice of it on the map? How do we have a fungal spire in the middle of the park? I'm kind of puzzled. This one's kind of weird. Hardware store on the outskirts, huh? Seeds, buckets, and axes. It's a variant of the public garden. Alright. Is it a deactivated fungal setup? Or it doesn't spread? Do I loop back around? Buried in the middle of town. I just don't think I'll get the opportunity to actually get in there and loot that thing.